This story is from Reddit, written by the user Artypants. I know a lot of people don't believe in ghosts, and that's fine. Honestly, I'm not even sure if what I have is a ghost, but something strange has been happening to me for as long as I can remember. Ever since I was little, I've heard voices calling my name. It's always feminine, and it usually sounds like my mom, but never quite the same. It happens when I'm alone, and I've always just chalked it up to my mind playing tricks on me. I don't have any mental illnesses that would explain it, but sometimes your brain messes with you when you're by yourself, right? It's been like this for as long as I can remember. Then, things started to go missing around me. I'd look for something and not find it, only for it to reappear in the exact spot I'd already checked 3 days later. It happened so often that I started to think it was just my forgetfulness, but I never said anything to anyone. That was until a few years ago when my friend started hearing a woman's voice on the phone whenever she called me. It was like someone was standing next to me trying to talk over me, but she could never make out what they were saying, and I never heard it. I thought it was just something weird with my phone. Around the same time, I had this little glass bottle with a cork that would disappear and reappear, but it always had something different inside of it. Sometimes it was stuffing from the dolls I make, or fur from my dogs. At first I thought my husband was playing a prank on me, but he's not really the type. Still, I never set up a camera to record what was going on, so I'll never know for sure. Fast forward to a few months ago when I stayed with my parents for a while. That's when things really started to escalate. One evening, my mom and I were sitting in the living room talking when, out of nowhere, I heard a voice, clear as day, call my name. It sounded like it was right next to my ear. I looked at my mom and asked if she had heard it. She looked at me, and with wide eyes she said, "Yeah, I heard someone saying your name." That was the first time anyone else had heard it too. A little later, I was on a Discord call with a friend when he asked if my little sister had been coming into my room in the middle of the night to talk. I was confused because I'm a light sleeper and would have woken up if she had. But he told me that he'd hear my door open, and then he'd hear a little girl talking. He said it sounded almost exactly like my sister, but she told me it wasn't her. I thought that was odd, but I just brushed it off. Then, one night, I woke up to the sound of my dog's kennel door slamming against the wall. I panicked, but when I looked around, my dog was in bed with me, staring at the kennel. He freaked out and ran under the bed. I was freaked out too, but I just went back to sleep. A few days ago, I saw my bedroom door open on its own. The latch clicked and the door just opened, slowly by itself, even though no one was there. I was home alone at the time, so it really freaked me out. I decided to start recording my room at night to see if I could capture anything. What I got was chilling, clear footsteps, knocking sounds, and the one that really sent shivers down my spine, a little kid gasping for air. At that point, I decided to name whatever it is Beatrice in case it is a ghost. It's been happening for so long now, and it's almost like I've just accepted it as a part of my life. I'm not sure if I have a ghost friend, or if it's just my brain playing tricks on me, but it's been happening consistently. What do you think? Do you believe in ghosts, or do you think there's another explanation for all of this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you want to hear more true paranormal stories, make sure to like and subscribe. Full story by Artie Pants on Reddit. Check out the link in the description.